In the age of technology and automation, software is being used more and more in day-to-day tasks. No matter what type of uses the software has, there are two overarching types: closed source and open source. Closed source software. For propriety, these are Windows, Mac OS, MS Office, Adobe Photoshop, and many others. For its cost, price is at a premium. Source code, usually locked, can't be altered. Malware, notorious in Windows OS and many closed source software. Backdoor access. Majority of homes and businesses use closed source software. Licensing. Must register with software vendor. Open source software. Cost is usually free, but there are some exceptions. Licensing is unlimited. Source code is available to the general public. Malware is little to none. Not many homes and businesses use open source software. Almost every piece of computer software is created using source code, which is the technical blueprint that tells a program how to function. When creators release their finished product to the public, they must decide whether to make its code open source or closed source. So what do we really mean by open source and closed source software? With closed source software, also known as proprietary software, the public is not given access to the source code, so they can see or modify it in any way. But with open source software, the source code is publicly available to anyone who wants it, and programmers can read or change the code if they desire. Keep in mind that you don't have to read or modify any code in order to use an open source product. What are the pros and cons? One of open source's biggest advantage is that it's usually free, although some features and technical support may cost extra. Also, because the code is available to anyone who wants it, public collaboration can fix bugs, add features, and improve performance within a relatively short amount of time. However, open source software isn't perfect. It may not be as user-friendly as closed source software, and if you run into trouble, it may be difficult to find a technical support, especially for less popular programs. Closed source software is more likely to be a stable, focused product, and if you need support customer service, it's typically easier to access. However, closed source software often costs money, and if it has any bugs or missing features, you'll have to wait on a creator to address the problems. Now that you understand the difference between open and closed source software, you can take advantage of the type that best meets your needs. Free and open source software provides an avenue to organizations for open innovations and increase their IT leverage. If the technology is effectively fitted to the organization and vice versa. IT managers and personnel in the Philippines were totally aware of FOSS concepts and are highly proficient in the use of FOSS applications. The qualification and selection of FOSS, procurement of FOSS, human factors, legal issues, usability, and software development and support are the main issues and challenges organizations must put into consideration in drafting IT strategies and policies. IT personnel from the public government sectors experience the most difficulties with the issues and challenges in the use of VOS. Open source and closed source software is no longer an outlier in the modern world. It's the foundation for development and collaboration. This is the In Crowd. Thank you for watching and have a great day.